Hey, guys, we're out here live at 5 Iron Golf, Real Producers event, and out here at 5 Iron Golf in Shelby Township, at 23 Mile. And man, there's everybody, they're hitting balls everywhere. They got closest to the pin, they got longest drive.
Yes.
Real Producer Tara Chody, how are you, my friend?
Good, how are you?
I am fantastic. I went on live earlier and I said the same thing a minute ago. Like, you put such good events on. Like, I know you were on the podcast and we talked about that. But no, like the food is, the food's good.
Detroit Taco.
Yeah.
Because it's next door.
It's so good.
So they get the food there.
Yeah.
And we have a lot going on. We got Todd Everett. He's got the DJ. I was just dancing over there.
Yeah. They might be picking it up. I don't know, but no, yeah. Todd's amazing.
Yeah.
The Real Producers events are events. They're not just for the lighthearted.
Well, thank you. It takes a lot of effort. Anyone that's part of the Real Producers community, you know that I'm consistent with. Hey, did you register yet?
Oh yeah, the messaging is clear.
Reminders.
Yeah, the messaging is very clear and concise. That's for sure. So, what is it? How many people do you have working right now today? Like here?
Oh, with my team?
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Luana, who does a lot with the events, and Kevin. Kevin's over here. He's been with us a few years. He's actually getting his real estate license.
I need to talk to Kevin. We need to talk before I leave today, buddy.
Well, his dad he's a real estate agent at Adobe.
We need to talk to his dad.
So he's going to work with him. But Kevin's been with me a few years. He's running our contest over here. And Holly Garish. Holly's been with us for a while. We got Amanda over there.
I'm trying not to look over here right now. Yeah, you see that? She's trying not to look. Yeah.
So we have a whole crew.
Yes, you have a whole crew put these things together.
Yeah. It helps. It relieves. I used to do all this by myself. So it relieves a lot of stress when I have a team helping.
Yeah.
That's how you make anything go successful.
Anything goes successful when you have the right team work with you and you surround yourself with the right people. Then amazing things start to happen. Brennan, don't beat my longest drive, man. If you beat the longest drive, you can't get out here.
Yeah, we got Brendan Singer here. He just opened up his own brokerage. We'll get him on the podcast.
He can jump on as soon as he's done. Hey, but he better not beat my drive over there.
He just went 2 yards for the record.
But look, somebody did time me.
Where? Oh, Jimmy. Oh, wow.
We're tied at 307. So is that a swing off?
Jimmy and James Baldwin both drove it 307 yards.
Yeah. 307 off the box. Now, Brennan, we're going to put some pressure on him because we're talking about it right now. So
it looks like Tara Chody's number one for females. So.
Brennan got a hold of one.
Let's see what he got.
Didn't hang on.
And then we got, so they're giving away here at 5 Iron Golf a $100 gift card to the man and the woman that drives it the furthest. Now, I'm not going to, obviously, I'm number one right now, but, I mean, not obviously. I meant to say.
But we all know, obviously, Tara's number one right now. So
no,
it's
it came out
yes.
What I was going to say is I'm obviously not going to take the gift card.
Right.
So whoever's number two.
But let me ask, so then how many sponsors do you have out here today?
We have a lot of great sponsors today. We have Lombardo Homes sponsoring one of the bays. We have Sandy Frith with Alliant Credit Union. We have Jimmy Nelson with the Elite Network. We have a few newer brokerages and Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union and Berkshire Hathaway Key Realty. Yeah. This is a lot to remember, Jimmy.
It is a lot to remember.
I usually have a little paper.
Hey guys, the good thing is she's doing this all without a cue card.
I know. Wait.
I put her on the spot and you're nailing it.
Maxine Real Estate. They sponsor the food along with Win Home Inspections, and the bar is sponsored by Chris DeRosier and Steven Anderson from John Adams Mortgage. So thank you to all our sponsors. We also have Gina taking photos. Gina Denverno, and she's a realtor now too.
Man,
am I the only one that's not a real estate agent?
Well, by the time we get done with this program today, we'll
have more people would try to approach me. I mean, I thought about it, but I don't want anyone getting mad if I don't join the broker.
You don't have enough to do right now? You need more stuff to do?
I
or
mean,
what?
I got my nights open. I was thinking about maybe bartending, but
Well, the bartenders make really good real estate agents.
hey, I worked in the restaurant industry since I was 13.
Yeah, that's the best.
13.
And that's the best. That turns into the best real estate agents.
Well, I will tell you one thing. Back in the day, we really working in the restaurant industry. We really worked on customer service. Like someone sits at a table, you jump over there.
Right.
Nowadays, it is a little different. So
It is. But you still see the bar is low, right?
yeah,
you
they're
still
like,
see, people like Brennan, right? How old is he?
Yeah.
12, 13? You know what I mean? Like these guys.
well, nowadays they're like, hi, I'm gonna seat you at your table. Would you like to tip? Like for anything, right?
Yeah.
You give someone just seat at your table and they ask to tip.
Thanks for picking up your pizza. Will you leave a tip?
Thanks for picking it up.
Yeah.
Actually, where was I at? Shake Shack. They have the best burgers. And I went up and ordered a burger, and then they're like, oh, there's just a quick question. I'm like, are you seriously asking me for a tip to just take my order?
Yeah. Yep.
And I go, what's the percentage of people that actually tip? And he said 50%. He said he makes about 20 an hour because of tips and the minimum wage.
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Interesting.
Well, I tell you, you'll make more if you're a realtor.
As a realtor, I'm going to start asking for tips. Yeah.
Me too.
The next time
Thanks
I go
for
on,
coming to my event. Would you like to tip?
leave a
That'd
tip
be
jar out
hilarious.
there for real producers tip
Can you
jar.
imagine?
Yeah, a real producer's tip jar.
I'm gonna
Why
be
not?
like, here's my Venmo.
Yeah, why not?
That'd be funny.
Brennan,
All right, let's get
she is
Brennan
doing
on
that in
here.
heels too, by the way.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. That's good. That's good. Oh good. Wow. We got a shooter over here. 91. Wow, congrats. Someone beat me in the longest drive.
And she
Brennan's
did it in heels.
girlfriend
Yeah.
beat me.
What's the longest drive right now?
Okay, let's get Brennan on the podcast. Let
Yeah,
me
let's
turn
bring
it
him
over
in.
to him.
Yeah, bring
Okay.
Brennan in. Let's get Brennan right.
Come on. He just opened up his own brokerage. I'll tell you what.
It's not my driver.
This is the best part. This is the best part about being live. This is the best part about live events. So we're live right now, right? We're live streaming right now.
I love it.
And Brennan Sanger, right?
Pleasure to meet you today.
Pleasure to meet you,
See
my
your
friend.
stuff.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So, tell me what's going on. You just opened a new brokerage, and what's the plan here? What's going on?
I did Sanger Luxury Real Estate.
Okay,
Clawson, Michigan is the headquarters.
got it.
It's exciting. It's been doing this since 2015, so long time in the game.
Yeah.
Felt like the right time to make a jump.
10 years is a long time in this game.
Long
It's
time,
like
dude.
dog years. It's really like 70.
It's like a whole beyond a decade already.
Yeah.
Time just flew by.
Yeah.
Man. So it's,
How old are you?
I'm 29 this year.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, got in the business when I was 19, right out of high school, pretty much.
Okay.
My cousin was a real estate broker. Scott Zemmons, still do a ton of business with him. He's a real good guy. So he got me in the business and started off with him at his company, and we merged with Remax.
Okay.
Became a Remax agent, and then worked about 7 years at Berkshire Hathaway, which those guys are here right now.
Yeah.
So my
Yeah.
brokers, John and Jacob, those guys are here.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So how many agents do you have now in your brokerage?
Just me, solo operation.
I love it.
Yeah, this is a startup year. We just launched. We just had a big launch party in June.
Okay.
So that we just opened up a couple months ago. We'll get a team going. I think I got a pretty good idea of what kind of agents I'm going to be targeting.
Okay.
And new agents are always in the business. They're always going to be around. I think I want to focus primarily on agents that want to up their production.
Yeah.
And get a pretty good sales team going. So I got
Yeah.
some cool stuff I've been working on.
I love that, man. It's so interesting, right? Like I think along kind of the same lines. Right? If I look at agents because I have a team, right? I have 7-8 agents that work for me, and then I have, but I look at agents that are doing, an agent out there that are doing 1 to 3 million, right? They're trying.
Of course.
They're trying, right? Like, but it's like how can you just turn them a little bit to get them to do 2 to 6,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because some people are completely happy doing 2 to 3,
100%.
and that's fine. It's okay. That's your
You can live a
sweet
great
spot.
life selling $2 to $3 million a year.
Man, you can live a great life. Low pressure, just you're just doing your thing. 1 to 2 houses a month, you're good.
That's right.
And I think that's one of the things that gets missed in our industry a lot is people just understanding like, hey, I don't need to make $1 million a year. I'm good making 70 grand.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Like sign me up. But how do I stay consistently doing that?
Right.
Because that's probably the hardest thing about it, is to stay consistent.
Yeah, and I mean, I was that agent at one point in time, so I know the feeling of being there and wanting more and not knowing what to do. You're showing up and you're trying different things that you're told to do, but it's kind of trial and error. Maybe some stuff works for a little while, but it doesn't stick. So I've really got to learn, lead generation. I've got to understand this business pretty well, being in this for 10 years now. So I mean, the numbers are growing, and I got some cool things I've been working on. So it's exciting, Especially, now that my name's on the company, it's like there's something bigger to build.
Yeah.
And, you got to go out there and get it.
I love that, man. I love that attitude, just because it's like you're building something for yourself, right? You're building something for legacy, right? You're getting pressured right now to get married.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, not just from her, from everybody. But that's a compliment.
That's probably the least amount of pressure is from her. It's probably from all the outside people, right?
That's true. She makes it easy.
Yeah. Well, that's what you need. So it goes back to understanding, too, because you work a lot.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
This is entrepreneur lifestyle, man. The phone doesn't shut off. I mean, we travel, we go places, and it's always work. Obviously family comes first, but work's right behind it. My work's incredibly important to me, and you have to be that. Your reputation's everything. So
absolutely, I love it.
Be there for your clients.
I love it. So what are the next? What's the next year look like for your brokerage? What's that going to be for you?
The next year for the brokerage is going to be targeting I got a few agents in mind, actually. A few people that I've had some good conversations with who are in that position of selling $2, $3, $4 million a year, that want to get up into that $10 to $15 million a year range. And I want to be able to help teach them how to get there. So growing a couple agents, building a good sales team. This first year was get the office open. There's a lot of renovations to the office that had to be done. It's quite a bit. It went from January this year being at Berkshire Hathaway, and by March completely out into the new building. It happened pretty quick for me. So kind of, I've always been that way. Just shoot in the dark and figure it out after. Jump into the deep end and then learn how to swim. It's not overly calculated. It's not sit there and come up with a business plan for 6 months, because if you're not acting, it's not going to grow. So I don't need agents to be profitable. But I do want to grow a good sales team, and that's going to be my plan, is to grow a big sales team. I love it. And help these agents, build a career for themselves.
Yeah, I love it, man. So now, the fact that you didn't beat me at my score, we got to get you on the show on a Friday morning so we can get you in for a full hour.
Yeah, I've seen your stuff. That sounds great. Maybe we'll play around sometime, because that was not a good showcase of what we can get done on the golf course.
I probably shouldn't play anymore. I should just leave that up there.
Damn good swing, man. 307. That's up there.
Yeah, I should just leave it up there and not play anymore. I should just hang up the clubs right now.
Tell me about you. What got you into the podcast space, and how long have you been doing this for? And
oh man,
what do you like most about it?
Yeah, it's funny. Like this is the part I love a lot, right? Because I create relationships, you meet people, I get to have conversations with people like you, and you get out and meet people. And then, what got me into it was how I got into this business too. Was on a little bit different than anybody I know. I got hired as a productivity coach at one of those offices that have productivity coaches.
Got it. I know those offices as well.
Yeah, and but I didn't have a real estate agent. They knew I could come in and coach their agents, because that's what I did in the corporate world, right? So I worked at Quicken Loans for years as a banker coach.
Oh, nice.
Transitioned that into sales coach, right? So that's just sales is sales, right? So I can coach sales. I coached high school basketball for 20 years. So I have a state championship basketball as a basketball coach. De La Salle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I coached at Center Line, and then I coached at De La Salle.
Very nice.
And then my son went. My youngest went there now. But so I coached, and I took that literally that locker room, that coach building a program, and just put that into business. The podcast came because it's just fun, man. Like,
yeah.
This is fun, and it really came about because if I could reach somebody and help somebody with something we cover on a weekly basis, right? We're winning, right? If somebody learns something from our show and if they win, we're winning.
Yeah,
that's it.
I love that. It's exciting. It's different conversations, getting to know people. You learn things, and obviously, like being able to be mobile is pretty cool.
Being mobile is cool. Yeah, being mobile is very cool, and it's kind of it can be a pain in the neck sometimes, depending on where we're at. But I love doing it. I love coming out to these events, and I get to see people and all that stuff. So that's the fun part to me. But that's it. That's really how it all got started, man. Yeah. So we'll get you back for an hour show on a Friday. You and I will coordinate that. But guys, we're out here live at 5 Iron Golf with the Real Producers event, and Tara always puts on a good event.
Always.
Brennan, thank you for joining me, my man. Guys, we'll be back. We'll be in and out through the day. We're up to 5 o'clock.
All right.